Hello students, I hope you all are doing good. In today's video, we will solve 3 questions in continuation from our previous video in this particular channel related to BODMAS. Out of the 3 questions that we have today, the first question will get solved with the help of BODMAS concept. So let's just focus on the first question for time being and see how we can solve this question with the help of BODMAS concept. And if you want to learn more about the BODMAS concept, I will request and encourage you to see my my last video with the title BODMAS and PIMDAS. And very quickly, BODMAS, in BODMAS, B stands for brackets, O stands for order, D stands for division, M stands for multiplication, A stands for addition, and last one, S stands for subtraction. If you are not going to follow the BODMAS concept and if you don't understand the BODMAS concept, you will not be able to solve this question over here. So I will encourage you to see the BODMAS video start to end, step by step, in order to understand this whole concept and apply it in the questions or expressions like this. So let's start. Let me write the question once again so that we can solve it easily. Now, as per the BODMAS, you can solve anything under brackets and you can do it one by one. So and you can even do it parallelly, so there is no harm. So as per the BODMAS, let's just solve what is there inside the bracket first, right? So I will start with the first bracket. It says 8 2 3 plus minus minus 398 plus bracket open 413 minus 312. This will be 1 0 1 plus minus minus, this will be 400, bracket close, minus minus will become plus 30 plus 286 minus under bracket plus minus minus, and this will be only 2. Okay, so let's just continue. It is 823 minus 398. This will be 5 2 4 plus minus 9 9 2 plus 300 plus 286 plus minus minus 2, 425 plus minus minus 299 plus 30 plus 286 minus 2. This will be 6 2 1 plus 30 plus 284. This will be 126 plus 284. This will be 30 plus 0 1 4, and 30 plus 410 will be 440. If we will go and check if there is an option like 440 in the 4 options provided in this particular question, it is here 440. So your answer 440 is absolutely correct, because you have solved this particular question with the help of BODMAS concept. If you are not going to solve it with the help of BODMAS concept, I can guarantee you, as a mathematician, as a student, you will always fall short of the right answer to this particular question. I will quickly repeat what we have done over here, and I hope you already know how to deal with the operators, because it is going to be very, very important for you to also know how operators work with each other. right? So 823, this is the question that we have copied from the above. 823 plus minus minus, plus we have subtracted this, plus minus minus 400, minus minus become plus 30, plus 286, and then we have subtracted this over here. So plus minus minus 117 minus 115 is only 2. Now we have subtracted this, we got 425, we have subtracted this, we have got minus 299. The reason why we have got minus 299 is because the minus symbol is bigger over here with 400. Then we have copied 30 from the above line, we have copied 286 as is, and then plus minus 2. Now we have done the calculation over here, plus minus become minus again. The operators, 425 minus 299 will give us 126, 30 is here, 286 minus 2 will give you 284, and then when you will add 284 with 126 it will give you 400, and when you further add 32 it will give you 440. So this is how you basically solve an expression like this with the help of BODMAS. Next we have a equation that we will solve. You don't need to know the BODMAS concept out over here. It is an equation and we need to understand how do you solve this kind of equation step by step. So again, you have this equation and 4 different options as an answer are being provided to you. You need to identify what is the value of x, and that will be basically your answer, right? So I will write down the question once again for all of us. 301.01 minus 0.101 equal to x plus 198.01. Make sure when you have a question like this, you copy the question properly in the examination hall from the question paper, because there are many number of times under the time pressure while we copy the question down, we leave on either the decimal point or we add the extra 0, or we are not able to copy the question properly, and hence it impacts on the overall answer that we receive, right? So we will do basic maths here. And I will create this rough space for ourselves. 301.01 minus 0.101. Let's assume this is 0 here. 909.003. I will double check. 101, this will be 9030909. Yeah, so this will be 300.909 equal to x plus 198.01. Now we will move this to this side, so this will become 300.909. This plus will change to minus because we are moving it on the opposite side of the equal to sign, and this will be 198.01 equal to x. Let's do the rough math for this particular figure. 300.909 minus 198.01. Let's assume there's a 0 here. This will be 9, this will be 9, this will be 8, this will be 2, this will be 0, this will be 1. 102.899 is equal to x. So x is equal to 102.899. And if we will go and find where is, if we are able to match, yes, we are able to match answer D. So answer is equal to D. I hope it is clear. We have copied the equation very, very carefully from the question. We have done the subtraction here. We got this value. We have moved 198 to here, and then with 198 moving to the other side of equal to sign will also change the operator. We have done the rough calculation of subtracting 198.010 from 300909, and we have got 102899. So that's your answer, which is matching with option number D that is given to us. Alright, so we have solved two questions so far. The first question was solved with the help of BODMAS concept. The second question was solved second question was around the decimal points that we have been able to solve. The third question is related to the percentage value, and I will quickly read this question for all the students here. The third question says 850 students passed class 10 in a school. So total number of students is 850. They choose different streams. When they say streams, they are talking about different subjects. So some students choose science, some students choose commerce, some choose arts for their studies, as shown in the pie chart. This is an example of a pie chart. Just in case if you don't know, this is called as a pie chart, where you show the percentage of total. When I say percentage of total, this is the total, and the students who have choose different streams are being shown in the percentage. And if you will add all these three, which I will show you in a while, this is gonna be the 100% total pie chart. So very quickly, 37 plus 22 plus 41, this will always come out to be a 100% pie chart. So what we have to find the number of students who did not choose the science stream. So we know the total number of students, we know the students who have choose science, we know the student who have selected commerce, and we know the students who have opted for arts also. What we need to find is the number of students who have not chosen science as their stream, and we have the answers, potential answers over here. One of these will be the final answer. Okay, so we will solve this now. Total students in the class is 850. Students who have chosen science is equal to 22%. Students who have selected commerce is 41%. Arts is equal to 37%. So while we know what percentage of students have chosen science, commerce and arts, but we don't know the exact number of students. So in order to calculate the exact number of students, we will have to apply the formula. Science is equal to 22% of total students, which will be 22 by 100 into 850. So then we will do the basic maths out over here. This will be 5, this will be 11, this will be 1, and then 17. So this will be 187. Now let's find out the number of students for commerce. Again, we will follow the same concept and formula. Commerce is equal to 41% of total students, which will be 41 by 100 into 850. This 0 gone here, this 0 gone here. This will be 17. This will be 20.5. Now if you will multiply 20 by 5 into 17, this will come out to be 348.50. I have done the calculation in the roughs, so hence I know this. Now talking about the arts again, right? Again we will follow the same formula. 37% of total students. This will turn out to be 37 by 100 into 850. this is gone here, this is gone here, this is gone by 2 here, this is gone by 17 here, and then this is gone by 8.5 here. And again, if you will do the maths very quickly, this will come out to be 314.50. And I have done that calculation in the roughs. Now we know the students who have taken science, we know the number of students who have taken commerce, we know the number of students who have taken arts as well. So now we need to find out the students who have not taken science as their stream, right? So one way to find this out is basically students not taking science as their stream is equal to total students minus science students, right? So if we know the total student and if we know the students who have taken science, we will be able to calculate the number of students who have not taken science as their stream. So total student is 850 and science students are 187. If you will do the basic maths again, 850 minus 187 will be 366. 663 will be your answer for number of students who have not taken science as their stream. Now let's go back to options which are being provided to us. Option number A, B, C and D. Answer is your B. So B equal to 663 is your answer. Alright, so very quickly the ask was for us to find out the number of students who have not taken science as their stream, and what we knew was the total number of students, and we also knew the number of students who have taken science as their stream. So we calculated the number of students who have selected science because we knew the percentage of science student. This came out to be 187, while we have calculated commerce and arts as well. But if you would have not even calculated this, that would have been fine, because we knew the total number of students and we were able to find out the number of students who have selected science as their stream. When you minus the number of students who have selected science as their stream from total number of students, you will get the number of students who have not chosen science as their work stream, which is 663. So that is basically your answer. I hope you are liking the quality of videos and the knowledge that you are gaining from these video tutorials. I will continue to add more and more meaningful videos in the future as well. And if you are learning from these videos, I will request you to kindly like, subscribe and share it with your friends and student circle so that others can also benefit from these videos. Thank you so much. Happy learning. See you next time.